Boom. So Paul's currently doing all the rowing.
Absolute man mounted at the front of the canoe.
Whilst I do a bit of spot of filming. There's Sean and Dave at the back, lagging behind.
Sean's not working hard though, is he? He never does. He just acts as a steering boat.
We got really lucky with the weather, haven't we?
Yeah. It's like we're in California.
Alright, so I've got my belly out. So's Paul.
And my hat.
And his lovely fishing hat. How much was your hat, Paul?
Cost me £7.89 from Amazon Prime.
There you have it. We're gonna get the link and we're gonna put it in the description below.
That's broken after an hour and a half, but still.
And it's only got 2-star reviews, so. A nice peaceful shot of you guys canoeing and he just cracks open a can.
I'm on fucking holiday.
Oh man.
Single-handedly Paul is out rowing. Sean and Dave.
How you getting on, ladies?
Not bad, it's looking quite vegetated, so I'm not sure where you want to camp.
I think we aim for the island we the first saw, and then we'll go from there. Right, I'll help row again.
Maybe. We've made it. These two amateurs over there struggling big time. I've got me in there.
Here they come, here they come! It starts to get a bit rocky underneath from there, you might want to jump out. Like pros. No messing about. Alright, so I'm donning the GoPro on the head right now. First time ever. And we're swimming, well, we're paddling upstream. We're hitting a couple of rocky parts, so we're just finding a few shallow areas, carrying the canoes over and then carrying on where we can. Spot on.
We're still in it for a bit.
That's it. Look at him like waving.
Crayfish.
Please try and hold it still.
Looking Ted. Look, why looking canoe?
Have you put it in the bag?
Let the crayfish go. What a gentleman. He's after lobster now. Aquaman. An alligator. Woo! Yeah. Bam bam bam. Come on, it's all you, lad. Come on. Ah. Right, let me help. Let me help. Snap. There's setups. Sean's. Paul's.
Piss off. I think that's a good effort.
I do. Dave's massive 4-man. Mine. We're going tarpless. It's not going to rain tonight. My last camp I went tarpless as well. I enjoyed it very much. Now we're just going to clear some ground, chop up some wood, get a fire going, get rid of these midges that have started to gather around us, and get some food on the go. And have some beer. Yeah. Love it. Not sure the camera's picking that up. Hang on. There you go. Check it out. Beautiful. It's just a little spot that we found actually. It's like a small island to our left as we were canoeing down. In the background you might be able to hear the water. There's quite a lot of rocks with the river running through it, and we decided to call it a night basically here, because it was approaching 6 o'clock. We thought we'll set up camp, get everything sorted, and then we'll tackle that in the morning. Probably just actually take the canoes around the back and then carry on our trip to the loch, the second loch. And I think we're going to set up camp early tomorrow so we can just kind of relax and get the canoes out in the water, chill out, maybe go for a swim, explore a bit, just enjoy the surroundings, you know. But this is a great little spot. We're all set up. We're gonna have some food in a second. Got a little fire going. Get rid of the midges. Bada bing. So far, so good. The weather's been very kind to us. It's a bit too hot actually, but you can't complain. So far, so good as well. Midges are pretty. Oh, there's one. Midges are pretty dormant. I can't seem to find any. There's the odd little fly that comes to try and bite you, but that's about it. We can deal with that. Maybe it's the Avon Skin So Soft. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go back and give these guys their beers.
His butter and his bread.
If he can carry it.
He's got an entire tub of Nordpack.
This is the fucking Ritz of camping.
It's the dregs of one.
Nordpack. He's sea bass.
Yeah.
Nearly one on the floor.
He's buttering quick. I've never seen a man butter so quickly in case his sea bass falls on the floor. of doom. Let's find a good place to
Store the kit.
well, get out onto the water, really, innit? Alright, so we're just waiting up for Sean and Dave. We hit a nice little still bit. It's a beautiful day again. So we're gonna look for a little camp spot, set up early so we can just enjoy the day, get the canoes out on the loch, and maybe go for a swim, get a bit of firewood together, that kind of thing. However, last night, somehow, the Laplander ended up on the fire. So we have no saw. We've had to bin the blade, obviously leave no trace. And it's just a case of finding medium-sized bits of wood that we can snap between 4 of us, which, you know, is doable, but just slightly inconvenient. Anyway.
You're really mad about the saw, aren't you?
It's a very nice saw,
I honestly have no idea how that managed to get on.
but it's just one of those things. I'm not gonna cry about it. They're about 23 quid. I can get them all. And then this time it's only I who touches it. Okay, we're hitting shallow waters here. We may have to get out in a second.
No.
Trying new positions, that's all.
It's easy on the head, to be fair. It just gives you
Yeah.
brain damage.
You're on camera, Sean. Make this smooth entrance. Why are you wearing a woolly hat?
Why not?
What's with the woolly hat?
Swag. Outdoor swag.
Our turn, lad. Ready? You in? Can we go before the theatres? Little kids throwing stones at us. Oh man, this is beautiful.
Oh, my cap is there.
London kids.
Hi boys. Right, what if we just went round this ridge again?
Yeah.
That's a river that runs up. That's the Otter's Pocket place.
Yeah. We'll have a look. Go that way.
Yeah, so we just go to the end of here and then do a sharp right.
See you soon, bitches.
Go see some otters.
Right, Paul. Gondola me.
Give it
To me.
Hey girls.
What are you doing, Paul?
Get rid of the water. And then my chair, just for the...
How's the jacuzzi, Sean?
Fantastic, it's perfect temperature. Very soothing. I've got little fish eating my feet. And yeah, free pedicure. Nice and clean.
Boom. Good morning. Day 3, and the weather's not as nice today. Apparently it rained last night and we didn't have our tarps up, but we didn't feel anything and everything's dry. The guys in the tents, they felt, and to be fair, everything around camp, around the fire area and stuff that we left out, like chairs and things that were drying on chairs, are all wet again. So we got lucky there. So tonight we're definitely sticking the tarps up. I'm just venturing to find a bit more wood for the fire this morning. Maybe dry a few things off there, and Dave wants to cook on it, which is grand. I think I might cook on it actually this morning. We're gonna go for another swim because the spot we're at, the river's really deep and really nice and warm still. So make the most of it. But today is just a day of travelling back. So yeah, we're gonna get most of the work done today. Very much looking forward to a swim though, and a bit of brekkie and a coffee. Been a fantastic trip so far. Probably one of the best. Probably one of the best. Be one of them that always sink in once it's finished, and you can then reminisce. Oh, it's refreshing, man. Woo! I can't stand up. Oh. Woo! It's refreshing, isn't it?
It's cool.
So we've set off, 3rd day, heading back. It's going to be a slog, but we are going downstream, so that should help us out a little bit. Hopefully we'll find a decent last camp here.
I'm hoping there's going to be no more makeshift hammocks with plastic trowels.
Yeah, so my my tree hugger for my hammock was too short to go on the tree. DD, you need to provide some longer tree huggers. You maybe already do, but if you do, I'll buy some. But if you don't, you need to sort that game out. Yeah, the tree huggers were too short, so I had to improvise with some paracord and stuck a trowel in the loop for quick release. And it held. A single piece of paracord held my weight and didn't snap my poo trowel. Poo trowel? Poo trowel?
Sup, honkies?
Boom.
Canoes 3 stone lighter.
Why? Because you had a shit?
Yep. 1.5 stone each. Out of Ross hole.
Right, I'll help.
No, right. He's right.
That's like a nice space up there.
This is fucking camping luxury.
What's going on in camp, boys?
What camp?
I've been evicted.
We've been evicted.
Have you seen my mistake? I've been evicted. Have you seen my mistake?
Build a wall.
Short of one and I got 3/4. Oh, darn it!
So yeah, we rocked up just before hitting Loch Ken, and we thought it was a perfect campsite. Someone had already camped here before. There's a fire with loads of wood waiting for us, so we thought everything was good and hunky dory. Yeah, that's the one. And then, Lady of the Manor came out and said that this is her estate, and we weren't able to stay here. She had a campsite up the road, but we had to drive. Obviously, we've got canoes, so we've had to move. But we've got 4 hours of light left, so we'll see what happens. It's just a little bit of an inconvenience.
Yeah. Let's do it. Challenges, we love it.
I'll sit, Sean, lad.
All packed up, ready for round 2 of finding a campsite.
We've got an idea where we're going to go, but we're not too sure exactly if it's suitable or not. But
I reckon it'll be 5-star wild camping facilities. All good things happen out of a bad situation.
exactly, it's not the end of the world. We've got time.
Yeah, we're fine.
And we're off to find our 4th camp. It's not too bad. Get to go out in the canoe, didn't he? So we've got about 3 hours of sunlight left, innit?
Yeah.
We've got to try and find a bit of flat ground because 2 of us have tents, 2 of us have hammocks, bit of firewood. We've still got some wet clothes. Yeah, it's all quite steep on the left, so we'll carry on going up north. Though my arms are feeling it a bit now. I've had a very intensive day of canoeing and hiking and swimming. Okay, so I've just come down to the water's edge. We found a little spot further down from our last camp where we were told to politely leave because we were on private property. We weren't aware we were. There was a fire pit already made. So we were under the impression it was fine to camp there. We were asked to leave. It was private land, part of an estate, so we left. Fair enough. But we went and found this spot further down onto the main loch, and it's spot on. It's hidden away. We don't think anyone's around. Not this side of the loch anyway, it seems quite remote. But yeah, we've got a little fire going. We're going to drink the rest of our booze that we've got left and then take the boats back tomorrow. We're only about 20 minutes paddle away from where we hired them out, so pretty straightforward day tomorrow. Been a great trip though. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Lots of things learned. I've learned a lot of things, and I'm very much wanting to buy my own canoe now. Yeah, some of the spots we hit with that canoe were spot on. Anyway, I just feel like I'm babbling a little bit now, so I'm gonna bugger off and enjoy the rest of my evening with the lads I'm with. But big thank you to those who have watched the video to this point, and hopefully I can get out again very soon and do more of this stuff. I hope you've liked what you've seen, because I've thoroughly enjoyed doing it. Right, in a bit. Check out the hood on this. That little cap bit. Eh? Keeps you dry though. Bit of crag hoppers. Canoes. Camp in the background. Ugh. I think it is, isn't it? I hope it is. I was thinking of going for a swim, but I've not had a coffee yet, so right now I can't be arsed, but we'll see after a coffee. I know it's raining, but will I regret it if I don't go for one last swim? Maybe. I'm leaving today, so I'm having a mocha. Final leg. We're off back and we found a little break in the rain. Been kind to us. Well, slight break. It's still splitting a bit.